Hi, I'm Jeff Jensen.
And I'm Mike DeSimone, and together we're the World Wine Guys. Welcome to our show, World Wine Guys, What We're Drinking.
Welcome.
It is still March, and we are celebrating for the entire month of March, which is
That's right.
Women's Month. We are still celebrating women winemakers. While there are not as many women winemakers in the
Right.
world as we would all like to see, there are a lot of them out there. So today we're focusing on 3 more.
So we're honoring women this month, as Mike said. The first one that we're going to start with is a winemaker at Gary Farrell Wine. Her name is Teresa Heredia. Wonderful winemaker, and we're going to drink her Chardonnay. Let's give this a try.
Okay, so this
There you
is
go.
Teresa Heredia's Gary Farrell Russian River Valley Chardonnay. So this is, we've talked about the Russian River Valley before. It's one of the finest growing areas for Chardonnay and for Pinot Noir in the
Right.
United States. And actually this is their Russian River Valley selection. And this comes from some really good vineyards. So it actually comes from Rocchioli Vineyard, Bacigalupi Vineyard, West Side Vineyard.
Right.
They also sell some separate single vineyard wines, but this is their Russian River. We're going to find out as soon as we taste it how good
Well,
it is.
I'm just getting a lot of honeysuckle and like lemon pith and some amazing aromas. So let's taste it.
All right, cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers to
Cheers
you.
to all the women out there and all the women winemakers. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. That's a really nice Chardonnay.
Yeah, it really is. It's
Really.
got it's very crisp, but it's got really good, so like white peach,
Yeah.
lemon. I'd say really good minerality on it.
I'm even
as
getting
well.
like a honeydew melon.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So it's got really good minerality, great acidity. This is a really nice Chardonnay from California. This one you can get at wine.com and it's $36. So give this one a try.
Wow. All right, so let's move over. We're still in California. We're going a little bit further south to the Central Coast to San Luis Obispo, and this is Oceano Pinot Noir. So the Oceano Pinot Noir is not, the winemaker is actually a man, but this is women owned. This is owned by a woman named Rachel Martin.
Yes, and she's formerly of Boxwood in Virginia, so she knows her way around the winery. And this is one of her brands that she owns.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. So let's give that a taste and we'll
All right.
talk a little bit more about it. Cheers.
Cheers. And cheers to you. It smells great.
Wow, yeah, it's bright on the nose. Like there's cranberry on the nose.
Cranberry and pomegranate in the palate as well.
Yeah, it's very it's really good. It's got really nice acidity. This is from San Luis Obispo, and it's from what's called
SLO.
SLO. That's right, county. It's from the Spanish Springs Vineyard,
Yes.
which is the I believe it's the closest or one of the closest vineyards in that area to the Pacific Ocean.
Correct, yeah.
And you know, we've talked about this before. When you're close to the ocean and you've got those cooling ocean breezes, it's really good to keep the grapes fresh, and it adds a really nice amount of freshness and acidity.
Yeah,
to
this
it.
is really, really beautiful. And by the way, this is certified SIP sustainable, and it's also certified vegan. So if that's important to you in your wine, this is a great wine to have.
Yeah, I really like this one. And so the Oceano Pinot Noir is available at bottletribe.com, and it's $45.
Nice. I could just smell this all day.
Yeah. Except we have to move on
Right.
to this lovely Cyprès du Clémence Barsac.
Oh, pretty good in French, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So for our sweet wine lovers like
Yes.
my mom, hey mom.
And Carol and Sherry, we have a lot of friends who only like sweet
wine. So this is Barsac is a sub-appellation of Sauterne. So this wine from Chateau de Clémence is made with 100% Semillon, one of the grapes that also goes in your dry white wines of Bordeaux, but this one is sweet.
And this one is botrytide. So what that means is this special type of fungus or mold actually grows on the grapes and it causes the grapes to shrivel. So it gets the water out of the grapes but it maintains the sugar, so it's very, very concentrated. So this one is very sweet. It's about 139 grams of sugar, residual sugar per liter. So I would put this up there with a really sweet wine like like a Sauterne, like
a Tokai. Yeah.
So
Or an ice wine.
Or an ice wine. So if you're a sweet wine lover, we've already tasted this, but we're going to taste it again now. This might be the wine for you.
All right, so cheers. We're also going to toast to the
Cheers.
owner of this winery, Bernice Lurton.
Yes.
So cheers,
Another
Bernice.
woman winemaker. So here we go. Oh wow, that is dessert in a glass.
It is. It is.
It's got great acidity because what you need when you have a really sweet wine, you have to try to prevent it from being cloying. So this one has a nice level of sweetness, but good acidity.
Yeah, really good flavors. It's like apricot and honey, but you're right. Then there's like this real like lemon or almost like a tangerine acidity on the finish. And you know, a lot of times with this, we get we get locked into things, into wine pairings, and people say, oh, a Sauterne, you should have it with foie gras, you should have it with blue cheese. If you're gonna have it with dessert, you should have it with creme brulee. Right. And actually, Bernice likes to think outside the box. She loves this with Thai food. So like if you have something that's like spicy and a little bit sour, it's great with that.
She also likes it with lobster. We know that.
It sounds really good to me.
It sounds really good to me. So like a nice buttery lobster, that would work for me too. And by the way, this is actually 100% biodynamic. So, you know, today we have a wine that's biodynamic. We have vegan wines, and wines that are made by women. I think it's really a nice touch for the month of March that we're staying with our theme of women winemakers.
Absolutely. So this wine is available at MrDWine.com. That could be me.
Mr. D.
Mr. D. Simone. Mr. D. Hey, I'm
but it's not.
But it's not.
Because we'd have to tell you that.
That's right. So it's MrDWine.com, and it's $60.
So we hope that you enjoyed our show today. We're going to be doing Women Winemakers next week, and the week after. It's still March. But until then, stay safe, stay happy, and drink only great wine. So cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers.
And cheers.